Anna, lovely. Hi, thank you for being here. It's lovely to have you here today. And if you missed the first minutes, Anna is a social media specialist at Headway app. Anna, I'm really excited to have you here today. How is it going? How has your day been?
Well, thank you, friends, for having me. And Kate, thank you for this amazing introduction. I'm a bit snowed under, the end of the year and the holiday season is coming, and I have a lot of to deal with, to decorate my Christmas, to buy new ornaments, to buy presents for all my Secret Santa parties. This year, 4 Secret Santa parties. Can you believe it?
Oh wow, that's a lot. I'm a Secret Santa for 2 only this year, but yeah, I know it can get pretty busy.
So
yeah.
Okay, you might know that it could be also very challenging.
True. Yeah, that's true. It's really challenging. Have you bought all the presents?
Actually, no. I hope I have extra 2 days to figure out everything. However, I have a wish list, so I hope everything will go smoothly.
Yeah. Guys, let us know if you have bought all the presents. Is there everyone listening to us who has bought all the presents? I'll be really surprised.
And speaking about also things to deal with, of course, I'm going to jot down my New Year's resolutions, which is also topic of our live stream.
Yeah, that's true. I know you are quite a big fan, if I can say so, of New Year's resolutions. Are you, Anna?
Actually, I used to set goals a few years ago, and in the middle of the year, I decided to review them. I found out that nothing was on track, and speaking frankly, I felt frustrated, depressed, and upset because of that. And after that, I decided, probably you should change your strategy. And I decided to add some mental thinking to this issue. And now in the middle of not planning my year, but jotting down my New Year's resolution.
That's lovely. Miracle thinking, Anna, that's amazing. I am not like this. I am hardcore goals, pure goals, so I adore what you're saying. I can also see you have this little, what was it, Christmas tree, or is it? You have a nice Christmas setting down there.
Of course, I'm a kind of Christmas elf this year, so I have already decorated my Christmas tree. I have this little friend, I have scented candles, and that I believe that the key to Christmas mood is preparation. I believe that we need just to surround ourselves with things which we were surrounded by our childhood. For me, it's a lot of chocolate, scented candles, and of course, oranges, because this is a vibe from my childhood.
Okay, oranges. Yeah, that's something I hadn't thought of. But yeah, I have my fancy friend here, Snowman, which also brings a little bit of Christmas mood here. So again, Anna, you said you have a little bit of magical thinking in you, and Christmas is quite a festive season, is it?
Yes. For me, miracle thinking helps to reach my goals in some calm atmosphere, in some remind me some things that maybe we can handle everything, but if we are feel quite easier to achieve our goals, to boost our productivity, but stay confident, staying quite calm.
Okay. Yeah. Now I know, it's quite nice to be in this mood, but like you said at the beginning, we're really snowed under these days, so it's quite challenging to, for me personally, to get into this Christmas mood. But yeah, New Year's resolutions. Did you actually make New Year's resolutions last year around the same time?
Yes, and I would like to share because as I told, I used to plan goals, my year goals, and then I decided to transform the angle, look to it from another perspective, and now I'm in the middle of jotting down my New Year's resolutions. And last year, there were 3 goals in my 2023 resolutions list. Thing was become an early riser. Second thing was meditate, and the third one was take my vitamins. Speaking about the first one, guys, I would admit that I failed because I'm not a morning person at all, and for me, double espresso doesn't help. Let me know, friends, who is early riser, because I'm not this person. Kate, what about you?
I am actually. Funnily enough, I think I wake up around 5:30 or something. I don't always get up straight away, but I do. I don't know. I think, waking up early helps me get into the right mood and plan the day and start slowly. And then I get to the office very early, like nobody's here, and I can actually get quite a lot of work done. Yeah, but I'm also curious, guys, are you early risers? Do you like to wake up early? Or are you, more like late night owls? Let us know. Write in the comments if you're an early bird or a late night owl. And I think now is a good time to say that while we're doing this live stream, we're encouraging you to participate and send your comments and share your thoughts, your ideas with us. And we will also be asking you some questions. And those of you who actively participate in this live stream will get free access to Promova Premium for 6 months. And Anna, I think Headway has also prepared a lovely present.
Yes, right. For the most active participants, Headway is also going to present 6 months subscription for premium Headway app parts. So we are waiting for your comments, and I have already seen some comments. Most of people comment that they are morning person.
Yeah,
quite intriguing.
Yeah, no, I can see somebody saying I can't think clearly in the morning. I know the feeling. Actually, while we're on this topic, I'm sure a lot of you have heard, what's his name? Al Halbert, Miracle Morning is a fantastic book in which he talks about his experience of developing this morning routine and actually becoming an early riser and starting his day at 5 a.m. To be honest with you, this is not how I started. I just found it easier to wake up early. But when I read this book, I thought, yeah, it makes quite a lot of sense. I don't know, Anna, have you read this book?
Yes, of course. And after this book by John Murray, I found out that when I wake up very late, I start myself that Anna, you must be a morning person, you must be this 5 a.m. club member. I started to blame every time I saw like 9 o'clock in the morning on my alarm. But after this book summary, which I found on Headway app, I thought that maybe I shouldn't behave this way. Maybe I should just let this go and wake up at time which is comfortable for me, and that would be okay.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, I agree. I noticed a couple of people are joining and saying what the topic, asking questions about what the topic is. So guys, we're here today to talk about New Year's resolutions. The ones you have for your upcoming year, if you've already made them. And if you're an active participant in this live stream, we've prepared presents for you at 6-month access to the premium for Promova and to premium for Headway. So do send us your comments and we will get in touch with you to give you your prizes. So Anna, getting up early, taking your vitamins, yeah, taking care of your health. Those are nice. Those are really nice resolutions.
What about resolutions, Kate? Do you usually jot down, or you noticed that you are just a smart planner, a person who just plan everything beforehand?
Yeah, I do like hardcore planning. I find it easier to live when everything is under control. Not sure if it's a good thing, but I am a big fan of reading, and you know, I love books. So a couple of years ago, I do make resolutions, and a couple of years ago, my biggest resolution was to read one new book a week. I failed, of course, because you know it requires quite a lot of time, even if you're a fast reader, which I'm not. So then last year, my resolution was to read at least one new book a month. So, you know, ideally by the end of the year, I thought I would have at least 12 books. I failed. I'm not too upset because I consume quite a lot of content when preparing for lessons, for work, but still, I love reading. There are so many fantastic books I love to read. So my resolution for the upcoming year, the one I'm making, is to read at least one book a month with Headway app. Because I know that it's a lot easier. It is a lot more convenient, and it's very important to set the goals that you can achieve, because you know when you set the goals and you never get there, it feels really, really disappointing. I am guessing you love reading too, Anna. Do you?
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you, and I'm happy that you find your reading pace, which is comfortable for you, because of course sometimes we are eager to set some goals which is difficult to achieve, like read a book in 1 second. Just be realistic.
Yeah.
Speaking about a favorite book, I would like to add that you know, I found out that choosing a favorite book is a tough thing, because we have so many choices to look at, and if I had to pick just one book that impacted my life, Atomic Habits by James Clear. Let me know, guys, if you know this book or maybe you like it. And for me, of course, maybe you would like to ask why. And I would say that, you know, it delves into transformation power of these tiny, small habits, and how they can lead to some remarkable changes over the time. So for me, it's just the book that I would recommend to read everyone in case you don't know about it.
Yeah, I can actually see that quite a lot of people are saying they have read this book. It's fantastic to see that. I've also read this one and I love it too. I think it's shaped me in a lot of ways. I suggest we play a game now. We're going to think about books, and I am going to send a name of a book hidden with emojis, of course. Guys, if you know the name of the book, send the name of the book. And those of you who are being very active, remember you will get prizes. Subscription for Promova Premium for 6 months, and subscription for Headway app for 6 months. Let's do one trial run. I've just sent the emoji and I've pinned it. Guys, let us know if you can guess this book. This one should be pretty easy.
So we see some sign and person in meditation. Okay, what is that?
I think people are already guessing what we mean.
We see. Any other ideas, guys? Okay. Quite easy.
So that's actually the book Anna was talking about just now. This is the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. But let me do another one. This is going to be a little more difficult. I'm sending the emoji now. And I'll pin this comment so that you can...
Kate is super good with these items.
Let's have a look. So, the muscle
and the time and the clock.
Yeah, Atomic Habits. Yes, that was our previous book. That's right. Now let's see if you know this one. Send us your guesses. Power of Positive Thinking. I like that one. That's very close. Power of Time. Also very close. Okay.
Just one. Guys. And I will remember that all participants who takes part in this activity will get presents from Promova and Headway.
Yeah. Totally. Okay. The power of now. Somebody guessed it. We have a Nablasluds. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your nickname, but yes, you guessed. This is the power of now. And let's do one more.
Guys, this live stream, we will get in touch with everyone and share the access to Promova and Headway, so don't worry.
Okay, let me try and pin this one. Yes, there we are. Okay, so here's a new one for you.
So guys, what do you think? Actually, this is a reminder for me to start put everything in the picture.
Yeah. Spiritual art. It is about art. People art, okay, that's close. I think, Anna, you know more about this book than I do. Investigate art, close. Man of art.
Okay, I will reveal the first word. Still, like. Maybe you could. Maybe I'll give you a clue.
Art of Life, Management of the Arts. Oh, really nice guesses. Guys, you know so many fantastic books. I will watch this again later and get the books for my to read list next year.
Good reading list from our visitors today.
I think I've just seen the right answer. We have Szymanowski there. He says "Still like an artist," and yes, that's the correct guess. Yeah. Great. I've not read this book actually. Anna, have you?
I read when I started my career and pressed about all sorts concerning creativity. So I highly recommend you to read it.
I think I should. Let's do just one more, guys. Guys, remember, this is not the end. We'll have a little more interactivity and games later. But this one is my most favorite book in the world.
Okay, what's that?
I've just sent it.
I don't know what that.
If you have some someone who's a secret Santa for you and they haven't bought you a present yet, I think they should definitely get you this book. I'm just trying to pin this comment.
One of our visitors said that we looked like twins. This is because our green sweaters. It's Christmas time.
Yeah, Christmas time. Great. It's great to notice things. The portrait of Dorian Gray. 21 books of the world. Close, but no. 21 of something, definitely. But the power of reading. Power of reading is impressive, immense. 5 a.m. Club, no, not exactly. Give us your guesses. Come on, it's a fantastic book. I won't believe that you don't know it. It's 21. Actually, the word 21 happens twice in the name of this book. I think I should help you a bit with this one. It's 21 Lessons for the 21st Century by Yuval Noah Harari. And I said it's my most favorite book, but to be honest with you, I love all of his books. Yes, we have somebody just said the answer. Correct. There you go. Yes. Yeah, and it's a really nice one. I think it's more of a collection of a couple of different essays in which he talks about the future. It's fantastic if you have never read Yuval Noah Harari, but it's also great if you read his Homo Sapiens and Homo Deus. Anna, do you like this book as well?
Yes, of course. Unfortunately, I haven't this book in a paper version. Luckily, I have a subscription to Headway app, and there I could find book summary of this this perfect.
Totally. Yeah, to be honest with you, Headway helps me decide if I am going to read this book or not. Because, you know, very often when I have so many books in front of me and I need to make my choice, I want to see the content and then actually decide if I am going to invest my time there. So I read through the books on Headway app, and then if I feel that it's great, I get it and I spend the time actually diving into this book. Guys, have you read those books? Do you have your favorite book? Send us the names of your favorite books, and if you can hide the name of your favorite book behind emoji, do that. We will try and guess. I don't know if we will succeed, but let us try. So send us the names of your favorite books in words if you like. Send us the names of your favorite books, hide them behind emoji if you like. The Power of Habit, great, yes. Atomic Habits, What other books do you like? Let's see.
Or send us just, we have the first, oh no, Atomic Habits.
Yes. How to Win Friends and Influence People, that's a fantastic one. I think I read it when I was a teenager a couple of times.
Boost your communication skills, to boost your soft skills in general. This book,
Yeah.
is reading.
12 Rules for Life, Why We Sleep. Oh, nice. The Old Man and the Sea. Actually, it's interesting because a lot of the books we're talking about are non-fiction here, and The Old Man and the Sea is fiction, which makes me think I don't often read fiction these days. What about you, Anna?
For me, I usually, maybe because of my profession, I usually concentrate my attention on non-fiction books. However, this year I tried to boost my reading genres and to read more books both in non-fiction genre and in other genres also.
Right. Yeah, I can't remember when I last read a fiction book, to be honest. I can see lots of fantastic names of books. Somebody says I love fiction, You're very lucky if you have a lot of time for it. That's great. We have
Name, meditation, dollar, and car. What is that? Guys, if you have any ideas, let us know.
Okay.
I don't know. What is that?
Interesting. Let me find and pin a book. I can see a couple of comments with names of books hidden in emoji, but I'm just trying to pin them.
Guys, thank you for sharing your ideas. I see you're very creative.
That's amazing. Great. No, I can't, unfortunately. But you can always send us your ideas hidden behind emoji and we can try and guess them later. I personally will appreciate recommendations of great books. So, books. Do you have any other resolutions that you're making for 2024, Anna?
Well, speaking of the resolutions, the one I succeed in was to do meditation daily. And I'm happy that I became consistent with this habit because I do 10 minutes meditation daily. And for me, this is a kind of feeling grounded, feeling more calm. And it could be just sitting in a silence during 10 minutes or saying some affirmations. Or, for example, I can say gratitude of the day. And this is also a kind of meditation for me. For example, I'm very grateful for this live stream and for your activity guide. Thank you for this.
Yeah, it's amazing to see how many people are responding with books. Question, did you also read something about meditation, Anna?
I don't. I don't know why. However, for me, meditation is just for feeling, not for reading. However, I think it's a good idea to start researching about one of my hobbies. It would help.
So,
What about your resolutions and plans, Kate?
my resolutions and plans. I'd love to meditate, but I'll be honest with you. I am terrible at it. I find it difficult to concentrate. And guys, if you're also terrible at meditation, if you've tried and you've failed, like I did, send a comment. I'd love to know that I'm not the only one like this. I'll appreciate your support. I don't think it will be my resolution for next year. One resolution I had last year, and it was really successful, has to do with languages. When I was at university, I majored in French, and my resolution for 2023 was to do at least 1 hour of French a week, and I succeeded. I've been learning this language, well, refreshing this language. I think I'm going to keep this resolution for next year because I really enjoy it. It's nice to be a student for a change. I know a lot of people here are also learning languages. If you are learning a language, send us a message, say which language you're learning. And Anna, I know you're learning a foreign language.
Oh, you are right. I'm very into learning, and now I challenge myself to pass my Cambridge exam. I would be grateful, by the way, Kate, if you share some piece of advice how to learn language faster, because I know that you know some secrets.
Well, I'll be honest with you. There is no shortcut to learning a foreign language. It takes time. It takes time and practice and actually using it I think, is the best thing you can do to learn it fast. The exam you're aiming for is a very high level of exam. So there you will see a lot of things related to vocabulary, fancy idioms, phrasal verbs, things like this. And to be honest with you, the best way to get those things would be to speak to people, and not only native speakers, people from various parts of the world. Watch content in English, read things in English, and especially since we're talking about nonfiction, when you read those books in English, it's a great way to enrich your vocabulary. So again, just to say, I think I do like, what I like to do is, and I think, well, because we have people joining, coming and going, it would be helpful to say a couple of words about what we do. So when reading books, personally, when I want to decide if I want to invest the time into reading a book, I want to know a bit about it. And this is how I actually started using Headway app, which is Guys for Everyone, which is where Anna is, or the app Anna is with. So for me, it's a great source of lots of different books where I can dive into what would be the correct way of saying that, Anna? Is that a shortened version of the book, or like the key points, or how would you define that?
Okay, so Headway is a bite-sized book summary, so you can read or listen to them just in 15 minutes and understand the whole meaning, the whole idea of the book. And you also can use this app, implementing it in your daily routine, so you can listen while you commute to work or doing some household chore, or you can read if you are just a reading person. And I believe that Headway is a good opportunity if you want to grow on the go and to do this with fun and do this very easy.
And Headway has helped me a lot to decide on the books that I'd like to read, because summary, that's the word I was looking for, Anna, thank you. Because when I look at the summary and I see what the book is about and the key takeaways, I get really curious about them, and I want to go and read the details. So yeah, that's how it happens. And back to your question, why did I start talking about it? I think when you read in English, it's a great way to enrich your vocabulary. And especially if it's a book you're interested in, something you can relate to, like it's living, real vocabulary, I think that helps a lot. So that's one of the ways. But yeah, so you're preparing for an exam these days, are you?
Yes, I'm in the middle of preparing for it, and I hope I succeed this next year, because this is my next 2024 year resolution to pass my Cambridge. And moving to our answers, I saw that a lot of people challenging themselves in learning German, in Polish, and I might notice Turkish. Yeah, also I saw this answer. That's great, guys. You are so smart.
Great. That's great. Those are the languages I haven't got to yet, but I might. Okay, I suggest we play another quick game, because Anna said she's preparing for a C1 level exam, which is very advanced. Let's see if we have listeners who are also very advanced. Idioms. But of course, I'm not just going to give you the idioms, I'm going to send you the idioms hidden behind emojis.
So are you going to play this game again, but with English idioms?
Absolutely, yes. And guys, please remember that those who are participating actively today will get prizes from Promova and Headway. That's a 6-month subscription for Headway Premium and a 6-month subscription for Promova Premium. And I'm sending you the first idiom.
Let's try. Say the answer in the comments below. We are waiting because we have a lot of prizes for you, so just give it a try.
Let me just try and pin it.
I see. What did that? Kate is going to pin.
Yeah, hopefully.
So, any clue?
Probably send it again a couple of times because I'm finding it difficult to pin.
Subject. The topic of today's live stream is New Year's resolutions. So let us know about your New Year's resolution if you want in the comments or just take part in our game.
Interesting. You know what? I can't pin this comment any longer. I don't know why, but let me send it again. Guys, no, I see the right answer. So I'll send the idiom again and I'll give you the right answer. And somebody said, Mr. Solitude said, turn over a new leaf, which is correct and which is something which could happen to you in 2024. Does anyone know the meaning of this idiom, to turn over a new leaf? And if you're thinking about something in your first language, it might be very, very similar to this. So give us your guesses. To turn over a new leaf, what does that mean?
Maybe to start everything from scratch.
Especially Anna, that's impressive. Oh. Yes.
So you owe me just Promova subscription premium for 6 months, guys.
Got us there, totally. And I think it will actually be very good for you because we have lots of lessons on the topic of idioms and lots of lessons on like really advanced topics. I saw some things, to describe appearances with things that are, it's not something I would use every day. So that's a great way to learn a language. Let's do one more.
The most active participants will get the prizes. Not everyone, unfortunately, because I see a lot of ours, but the most active. So this is the chance for you to become the most active participant.
I can see a comment from the same person who posted the actual idiom earlier. Leave the past behind and start a new chapter. That's a beautiful way of saying that. Okay, I am trying to pin the comment, but I can't. You know what? I'll stop there. I'll just send this idiom a couple of times. It's hidden behind the emoji, guys. Look in the comments and see a comment from Promova. This is our new idiom. What's the idiom? What does it mean? Send your answers. I think I've just seen the right answer. I think we have a winner here today because there's a person, I'm afraid to mispronounce your name, who gave us the correct answer again. I'll read it. Rahul Koreo. I'm sure I mispronounced it. The idiom is to shake things up a bit. That's correct. That's correct. Yes, I can see a couple more people saying the same. So if you shake things up, what do you actually do? Send us your ideas. Remember, it's an idiom, so it does not necessarily mean the same thing you would.
We have start again, change for the good, to be a person.
Close. That's very close. That's
Starting
right.
You. Yeah. To be able to speak English.
Yeah, great. If you guys don't know those idioms, then Promova is definitely something you need, because Promova is a language learning platform designed to help you succeed in learning a foreign language. We are designed to help you memorize vocabulary and grammar quickly. You find lots of interesting idioms. You can practice with the other students. We also have live online lessons with tutors, lots and lots of things for those who are learning a foreign language. And actually, how about, while we're playing with the idioms, how about telling us about your New Year's resolutions? Here is what we will do. Stay with me. Instructions are going to be complicated. I will send emoji. Guess the idiom, send it to us as always. And I can see a couple of people who have been very active participants. If you'd like to join us, go live, show your face along with the world. Send us a comment, I want to go live, and I will add you.
Oh, we are going to have guests. Okay.
So, let's try. We did it a couple of times and it worked, so let's see. And here, I've just sent another idiom to the comments. Let us see. While you're guessing, guys, if you'd like to go live, and if you go live, tell us about your New Year's resolutions that you have for 2024. All right? Okay. We have a couple of people saying, okay, we have Olena. Let me try. Actually, let me try and invite the person who guessed quite a lot of the previous idioms. Let me see.
And guys, you see the one idiom pinned, so you can give your answers in the comments. And the most participant will get the prize from Headway and Promova app for 6 months. And the topic of today's live stream is New Year resolutions. If you have something to share, just send a request and Kate will join you to the live stream as a guest.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of time, but stay with us. Do we have the right answer yet?
We have meeting up, make changes.
Close, but not exactly what we had in mind.
Break a leg.
Mm-hmm.
To do something different from one's normal routine, shake it up. Okay, thank you. Any other ideas? My resolution is to wake up early. Good luck, break a leg. So.
Okay. Guys, if you want to go live, you need to send us a request. So in addition to saying I want to go live, click on the little icon which says join live, go live, and I'll see if I can actually invite you. We're having some technical issues today, but thanks for all your patience. On the ball. Okay.
And if you want to be present during our live stream, just share the request and you will be able to share your New Year resolutions.
And hi.
Hello, hi there.
Hi, this is the person who guessed our idioms. What's your name?
My name is Rahul. I am from India.
Lovely to meet you, Rahul. You're from India. Are you in India now?
I am in India now with my family, and I am born on 25th of December, so it was my birthday on the Christmas.
Wow.
Oh.
Happy birthday.
What about your New Year's resolution? Do you usually jot them down or no?
So some time back only, I have left a comment with my goals. The first resolution that I have made. So I used to do exercise a lot in the past. Recently, I have been to Germany, and after that, after coming back to India, it's like I lost the track. So I could not continue my habit. So my New Year resolution is I would like to have a discipline in the exercise. So I would like to wake up every day 5:30 in the morning, and I do not want to deviate from that. That's first thing. Second thing would be I would like to have exercise for 1 hour every day, so that health is important. So we all should have something like that. We should all spend some time exercising. So that's my second resolution. The third resolution is I would like to read 4 or 5 pages before going to the sleep, and I would like to learn a new word every day. So because I would like to master in English, so I have a little bit of good hold over English, but I'm not great at it because I feel I lack communication when I'm with the people. So I would like to give my best, and for that I would like to prepare from this year onwards.
That's great. Lovely resolutions, and I and we wish you best of luck with them. That will require a lot of energy from you.
Thank you so much. It's glad to connect with you girls, and great to join such a live stream with a great topic, New Year's resolution, and all the best to everyone.
Thank you, Rahul, for joining us.
Namaste from India.
You, and you're definitely getting a prize from us. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a happy holidays.
Thank you.
Happy holidays, of course. Okay, thanks. So that was Rahul, who guessed a lot of idioms with us previously. And guys, if you also want to join, if you want to tell us about your New Year's resolutions for 2024, send us a message, send us a request to join. Let's see.
What about in the next leave? I can prepare. So if you want to be present in the next live stream, we will get you a notification. We'll announce the next topic of the next live stream in our stories, Headway on Promova.
Totally. And by the way, while I was listening to what Rahul was telling us, I saw a comment. People are asking us to save this live stream. We are going to save the video. The video is going to be on our pages, so you can watch it later. And thank you very much for being with us, even though you're at work. So guys, I think we have time for just about one person who could join us. Let's see if we can invite you. You need to send a request to join as a participant, as a live participant. Please do that, and I'll see if I can help with that.
Oh, thank you. I see such a sweet comments about Headway social media. We are so happy to hear it. Thank you. So
let's see. I'm trying to. Okay, we have El Tag Muslim Zada. I don't know if I pronounced your name correctly, but I hope you can join. It just accepted your request. Guys, I know a lot of you are sending requests. I'm trying to join. Get your name.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Do you hear me?
Yes.
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 Hey.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Eltaj. I am from Azerbaijan. I learned speak English language, and I don't know very well in English. I try every day. I listen, I practice and practice.
That's great. It's very brave of you to join us on this live.
Thank you.
I think, Anna, you wanted to say something. Interrupted you.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. To ask their resolutions.
What? Maybe
Tell us
I don't
your new.
I don't hear very well. Maybe internet connection problem.
Okay, no worries. Tell us about your resolution 24.
Don't understand.
No. We'll send you a message. Your new solutions. It's brave of you.
Why?
Thank you.
Why? Thank you.
Thank you. So, one more. Love to hear your New Year's resolutions. Let's try one more. Just about. Yeah, I think there is a connection problem with the touch. Okay, so send us a message. I want to go live, and also send a request to go live. And I will try and invite you. I'm such a time that even Instagram is really busy and lagging a little bit. Okay, so one more. Who wants to go live? Let me see. Who do we have? All right.
Some participant tells us that he wanted, but it's totally dark in his room.
Yeah. Okay, I've seen a couple of familiar names. Let me see if I can actually invite you. Remember that in order to go live, you also need to send a request to join the video. I'm trying. I'm honestly trying. If you can't join the video, send us your New Year's resolutions. Send us a message, send us a comment in this live stream, and we'll happily read them aloud to share them with the whole world. And let's hope. I've just clicked on a name. Let's see if the person is joining. Yes. Hello.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Steven. Yeah, and I'm from South Africa.
Wow, great. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah, shout out to my friend Lepanzola ORG there.
Hey. Tell us about your New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, I want to stop drinking alcohol too much. At least I want to drink on special occasions, you see?
That's a good one. Good luck. Anything else?
Anything else? I want to be a millionaire, man. This year, 2024.
Perfect. And we wish you best of luck with that. Learn languages, read books, work hard, and we're sure you will succeed.
Great.
I love you too.
Hey, perfect. Thank you very much for joining us. We will get in touch with you with the lovely presents that you're getting from Promova.
Okay. Send me a friend request, didn't
Sure. Follow our Instagram pages. Follow Promova, follow Headway. And stay tuned. All right.
Okay, follow my brand. follow my brand lepantsula.org, ne?
Sure. Sure. Okay.
Sharp.
So, what do you think about next idea, next step ideas?
Right.
Next year, I think next year is gonna bring a lot of surprises, you know?
The prizes? I missed half of the message. I think I have a connection problem, but if you're asking us about prizes, yes, there are lovely prizes that we've prepared with Promova and Headway, and that's a 6-month subscription for Promova Premium and 6-month subscription to Headway app, Headway Premium.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay. Good. So, I'm trying to manage this, but again, Instagram is lagging. Guys, remember to send us your resolutions for 2024, and we will be very happy to read them and share with the whole world. Remember that the most active participants are getting presents.
I see some answers that people want to prove their personal way else.
No, I think there's a massive connection problem, to be honest. How about if we finish here today? We can always continue online. You can always send us your New Year's resolutions. Share the ones that worked for you in 2023. Share the ones that you have for 2024, and we wish you best of luck. Thanks for being with us today. And thank you, Anna, for joining.
Love you all. Love you all. Best of the best, eh?
Thanks. Thank you, everyone. Lots of love. Happy Christmas. Happy New Year. And best of luck with everything.
Best of luck.